2 Dragon Balls. How about... You seriously want some, bro? You want some, bro? Alright, I need to go do... that boss event. I bet it's already gone though. Pretty sure it's already over. I'll go see if I can find it really quick. Moon Hill, it's still there. Maybe I could get there in time. How's the new prop system? This is actually my first time using it on the on the POB. I can already see it's severely down. I was bragging about 52%, and now it's my biggest one's 32. So hopefully hopefully that boss event's not there yet. I need to do it. We sent for a rescue team. Prop systems, like when you get properties on your damn it, nobody's doing the boss event. It's basically like damage defense. You get these properties up here. I have an entire video explaining it in more detail. But they call it attack and... Oh, we got some people. I don't want to like be seen though, because everyone's buff me, give me buffs, there be buffs. So I guess we're going, okay, we're going into it. This is my best attack, so that's all I could do. Oof. He smoked me with that. Yeah, same crap. Everyone just speed attack. That's so boring. That's what I use though, but it's just so damn boring. Yeah, not much to it. Very, very simple. Very simple. So... Dude, what the hell? I had the... okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's bullshit. You got We seen on my last live stream, I completed the quest 30 out of 30. How come it reset? Okay, that's stupid. What the fuck? What the hell's that about? I got a bitch about it. Nobody's online anyway. That's stupid. We all seen last live stream on Thursday. On Thursday, I completed the 30 out of 30 boss event. I was talking to Diab about it. I completed the 30 out of 30, and I never turned it in, and I would just reset back to 0. Whatever. I need caffeine. I need caffeine before I get... Without caffeine, I get real angry. I get real angry and real cranky real fast. I haven't had any caffeine in, what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's been like 8 hours, so. Because I knew I'd have caffeine for my live stream, so. I didn't have my second dose at work. That's stupid, though. We all seen on my last live stream, I got 30 out of 30 on the boss quest, and I would just reset. That's obviously a bug. That tastes really damn good. Warning, never exceed 1 can per day. I drink like 3 of them. We don't care about blood pressure, we're freaks. On my way, tree! Nah, Danos definitely doesn't hate us. We get the... He brought back this game, so... I don't think he hates us. I did get 1 Dragon Ball before the live stream started, because I logged in and I was getting attacked. And I spin killed random mobs. I got 1 Dragon Ball so far. So already, I did not get shut out. What channel am I on now? For the money, but who cares? You don't have to pay any money. This is free to play. His drive is to bring this game back, and if his drive is for the money too, that's his motives. Whatever. We get to play this game. We don't have to spend any money. So we should be thankful for that aspect. It is free to play. I'm gonna go back to my channel 4 because there's a lot of Dragon Balls I passed on the way back. Go back to my channel 4. Yep, there's one right there. About Windows 10. Let me tell you. Yo, what up, Momo? Windows 10 optimization, Danos can't do anything for because this game itself, back in 2010, which, you know, obviously they were developing it since what, 2008 probably, you know. This game was not made for the Windows 10 platform. So, from my understanding is some people have problems, some people don't. This is Windows 10 I'm playing on. And when I play on Windows 10, it seems every time it gets a little better. So right now it's running perfectly smooth. F2P means free to play. The thing with Windows 10 is, as far as optimization goes, if you already did the basic tips, like turning off your antivirus, firewall, blah, blah, blah. I lost my train of thought because I see a Dragon Ball. I'll finish my thought right now. All classes are weak, not Majin. This is my boy. I still can't be killed, dude. Make props freaking quarter. I don't care. Props are being changed. Well, like it's still being tested. How about going play on channel 0 leg and fuck you with a 1080? Yeah, I figured you would say you have a 1080 Ti card. You know what I found out about what seems to be the problem with Windows 10? Everybody with these... Hold on, let me kill these mobs. My Majin's still impossible to kill, prop system or not. No, what seems to be the people with Windows 10, what I've come to figure out from all the tickets we help, all these people with i7s and 1080i, 1080 Ti cards, and I'm running 32 gigs of RAM, and you know freaking DD500. I know it doesn't exist, DDR500. I'm joking, of course. All these people with these systems that are like $3,000 systems, they're having major issues with Dragon Ball Online. The people like me who are playing on Windows 10, I have a 2012 quad-core computer. I have a 560 Ti graphics card, and I have 8 gigs of DDR2. I have older technology, older software, hardware rather, older hardware, but I'm still using Windows 10. It might be something to do with just these systems are so advanced, like the graphics cards and the processors are so advanced for advanced games, and this game is so not advanced that people are having problems. That's what I think it is. Because Danos can't do anything because it's not. It's just it's the architecture of Windows 10. That has nothing to do with him. Plus, it's hard to figure out that problem when not everybody has it. Because I'm playing on Windows 10 right now because Windows 8, believe it or not, Windows 8 just decided that I'm not allowed to play this game anymore. Windows 8, I fresh installed Windows 8 3 times, and it just decided to say, you know what, I'm not going to let you run this game. This game was, it was running in slow motion, literally slow motion, like 1 frame per second, slow motion on Windows 8, just out of nowhere. And I couldn't fix it, so I had to upgrade to 10. What's new in the game? Hey Momo, what's new in the game? He changed all props. Everybody has basically we've had our props cut in half. You know, some classes were 1-to-1. You know, fighter was half a prop. Now every class is half a prop. So basically everyone, yes, is a lot weaker. As far as the update, I personally like it because anything that makes this game harder, I'm all for. because of time zones, I don't get to do Budokai like you guys. So because of the time zone, I don't get to do any events. So for PvP, I can't really test it. So a lot of people are saying it's horrible. So as far as PvE goes, anything that makes this game harder, I support. What are props? I have an entire video explaining what are props. It's technical, but long story short, attack and defense. Your upper left-hand corner, you probably don't have any, but you could put props on your sub-weapon, your gloves, and your jacket. Your jacket's your defense, and you have the 2 attack items. And you go, it's the guy. It's like you go where you upgrade, and there's an option under upgrade to change your props. And you go up here and you get a certain percentage. I got a whole video explaining it. It could sound really technical, but long story short, it's attack and defense. But yeah, at the end of the day, everyone's really pissed off about it, but everything is just nothing's set in stone, because there's changes that I don't like either, that I'm fighting for. So we'll see. You know, at the end of the day though, when people like to just say the team is awful, like, I'm not going to mention any names, but you know, people in the forums, the team is awful. It's like, at the end of the day, it's Danos' final decision. This is his baby. This is his game. So at the end of the day, what he feels, that's what we're going to roll with. I don't care either way. I'm fighting for a couple of changes. If they don't happen, I don't care. Just play the game as it is. This is not Taiwan, and it never will be. This is simply just a different version of Dragon Ball Online. You just gotta roll with it. And I do not know what level cap we're starting at yet. How about the idea someone at forum said about making Clanbase? What would be the difference between 32 and 64? 32 sucks. That would be the difference. I just don't know. You guys would have to ask Danos. That's a little bit over my head. I'm not sure how much work that would be, because he's only one person. He's only one person, and this game has a lot of work that needs to be done before March 1st. Plus, if you change it over to 64-bit architecture, that might throw off all the people who still use 32. Not many people use 32. I don't think they do. I mean, I don't know why you would. You can't go over 4 gigs of RAM, if I remember correctly. Why would you even want a 32-bit architecture in the first place? Which prop did you use in Taiwan? I used Elegant. Yeah, believe it or not, that was the Taiwan thing. I used Elegant and Wild. I remember were the for some reason just seemed to be like the 2 best when we were talking with like Skeeter and Natty, and like back in the day. That was a discussion, and Elegant always seemed to be the best. If you watch any of my old videos, you will see I do have Elegant. I think I may have mixed it up for strategic purposes. I might have had like Elegant and I think Wild. Those were the 2. And then the jacket, I don't remember. I'd have to actually go back and watch my old videos, so you can probably obviously see it. But I did use Elegant for attack. I should release this game on Steam. I don't think we have that capability. No, that's my Dragon Ball. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. You can have that one, though. I'm taking this one. What level cap would you like to start at? I would like to start at 50 or 55. 660 was my favorite, but 60 would be like only 10 off of the 70, so it wouldn't make much sense. I think 50 or 55 would make more sense. I guarantee it'll be one of those two. I don't guarantee, I'm just... my assumption would be, I should say, my assumption would be 50 or 52. 38 would be stupid. It'd take us, most people, one day. 38 would be kind of stupid. 60's too close to 70. I would assume 50 to 55, I would assume. Props work for both. Like I said, it's a lot to explain. I had to actually I had to research it a little bit to make sure I knew what I was talking about, but I had to make sure I said everything right. With when you click on, like, when you click on your enemy and you click on other enemies, you can see their nature as well. I guess we're calling it nature. Should just say props, but nature's cool. You click on their nature. This is elegant. You come over here, you line it up, and it tells you what percent defense and what offense you have for your that said weapon or defense. Like I said, basically, long story short, it just increases attack. They call it, well, if you can read what it says, increases attack and defense properties. So it increases attack and defense. And the more props you run, obviously the more you get. But even at half a prop, I still don't mind them. I'm running props on my Majin just because it's so easy at this point. Doesn't really matter what I run. Which is why I don't really, the prop thing doesn't bother me. It's so incredibly easy. I mean, it makes it a little harder. That's good. Yeah, first day is going to be next to impossible to quest. It might just be best to spend the first 2 days just grinding. Because you can grind so fast early on. Because it's like no experience for the first like 12, 15 levels. It takes like frickin' 20, not even 20 minutes a level. Easily. Like 5 minutes the first level or two. Might just be smart just to grind. Grind until you get open channel. I can definitely tell my attacks are weaker. It doesn't matter though, because the spin still kills everything on the screen. Questing's fine. It's just gonna be too hard early on. In beta, flying will be free. Flying's always been free. You have to do the quest. How is the player base? Player base is the same as in any MMO. You're gonna have there's a lot of nice people I've come across, like the people who helped me Dragon Ball hunt. You'll have the really nice player base. You have the toxic players. You have the trolls, which are kind of the same thing, and you got the buggers, the hackers. It's the same. It's the same in every game. Every channel's 500. I believe every channel. That's... I just actually seen Danos mention that. Every channel's 500. I'm in a crappy spot. Let's go up here. It's still in the shop, but it's 50 cash shop points. There's probably going to be a lot of people that do that, but okay, what are the odds of that? I'm flying and I get stuck at the very tip of the tree. I like that because it's not just scenery. The trees are actually there. You could slam into them. You don't just fly through them. I've always liked that about this game. Most games are just decoration, but these games are like, they're actually solid objects, which are, well, kind of solid. You can still glitch into them. I always thought that was cool. They're not just decoration. But yeah, you could still buy flying. I'm not sure if it's going to be like that. And that just takes one simple question I'll have to ask. I'm still trying to get changes to the cash shop because I think this cash shop is terrible. That's a couple of things I'm trying to change right now. Try to get some changes for everybody. Try to work on cash shop, stone drops, and the Wagyu machine. Those are my 3 concerns before open beta. Besides for the hacking, obviously, all the upgrades will be documented and monitored. So, what's so terrible about the cash shop? What's so terrible about the cash shop is there's just nothing I would buy. Like, everybody is going to buy, like, most of us are starting with thousands of cash shop points. Thousands. There is nothing to buy in here that I would consider buying. All that's going to happen is, I mean, maybe, see, it's not even, I was going to say maybe a couple, well, those are a token shop now. Yeah, it's not, the LP auto pots are not even in here anymore. Like, I can't see anything I want to buy. The only thing that's going to happen is the Wagyu machine is going to get absolutely devastated. Like, that's your Wagyu. This Wagyu machine is going to go 10 times a day. It's going to just get completely ambushed because there's nothing else, and that's all. You're going to get tons of good stuff out of the Wagyu machine. There's nothing else to buy. It's horrible. I want to put things in there that people would like, to kind of take some of the pressure off of the Wagyu machine. Because for the people that run the Wagyu machine, it's broken right now, but it comes to this point where I might have like 10,000, 20,000 cash out points. I don't know what I have. I have a lot. But what am I going to do with them? I'm gonna buy 500 Wagyu coins. You know, it's like, We need 4 Wagyus again. I'm not sure what Danos is doing. I brought that to his attention too. There's been talks of just 1 Wagyu machine with more stuff in it, or 2 Wagyu machines. I don't think we're getting more than 2. I think it's still up in the air. I like the idea of 4 Wagyu machines as well. The first one was always dogies and other stuff. The second one was accessories. The third one was like stones, and the fourth one was like skill resets from Taiwan. It was roughly stuff like that, in that order. I'm testing the props that are in the game, which I don't think many people like. If you're unsure of how the property system works, I should probably just list that video in the description. I do have a video on it, a tutorial, kind of an explanation. Because I was an old school. God, this guy will not leave me alone. I really don't remember how lucky I was on Taiwan Wagyu. This one's broken. I've had over 100 purple 70s. This one's really broken. This will not be like this in the original, in the open beta. I'm gonna go to my spot. Yeah, I was an old school prop fighter in Taiwan. I had max props, which would be what, 13 times 3 pretty much. 13, 13, 13. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. I had everything in Taiwan. I missed that game so much. I had max decks, like 234 decks or something like that. I forgot what my max was, but I statistically did it where I had 34, 34. I had the double decks rings. I had 13 decks Halo. I had the 12 decks pants. I literally had 34 decks earrings. I literally had maximum decks that you can get on a fighter. Just for the fun of it. I didn't use it. I had max decks, max props, max everything. I did it the real way. Not the way everybody did it in this version. How was my day? My day is... It's okay. We got a lot of snow. We got a lot of snow. Just, it's horrible actually because of the snow. I get stuck in all the streets on the way to work. I get stuck in all the streets on the way home from work. I get so angry at that. I hate that so much. My car's... Ford Fusions, guys, are terrible in snow, just so you guys know. I don't recommend it. We got hit with so much snow. Yeah, Michigan. Michigan. And we got smashed with snow, and they don't plow our streets. It's basically an adventure. I got the pedal to the floor. Just trying to get out of my frickin' subdivision. I found that to be the best way when you guys are stuck in snow. I got the traction control on, and I just put the pedal to the floor and just have the traction control just try to get me out of it. There's a couple of Dragon Balls in here. Alright, Channel 4 is not treating me very well. So is your new main named Flexarot? No, because, well, I have Flexarot in open beta. I have Kakarot and Flexarot. Yeah, somebody has Flexarot in this game. I tried to, I wanted to use it for my, I was going to make a swordsman a couple of months ago. Somebody has Flexarot, but I've never, I have it on my other names. Yeah, somebody has the name Flexarot, and it's one of those names right here. It's one of those names that people make at the very beginning, but they never play. I've had that name on there for like a year. It's never signed on once. So if you're watching this and you have that name, you never used it. I hate people that do that. There's so many people that make a ton of names at the very start and they never use them. Like if somebody might have Piccolo, you know, King Cold, King Kai, they might just make all the good names and just never use them, and nobody gets to. Maybe I'll ask Danos if we could do something about that. If somebody doesn't use like a name in like 3 months, they never log on. I don't know, because that's not really fair to them. I was gonna say, yeah, that person can have them. I don't care. I don't need any Dragon Balls, so that person can have the 2 that are down there. I could have easily took those, but I don't need any wishes. I'm just kind of playing for fun. Of course I'm excited for beta. Hey Flex, can you explain the event for me? Yes, this is a Dragon Ball Hunt event. It's on for another 50 minutes. Basically, as you can see, first you have to make sure you have a scouter. Make sure your scouter, when you highlight your scouter, make sure the item effect says Dragon Ball Radar. If it doesn't, just go to Korin. Everybody has the Korin teleporter point. Go to Korin and buy one from the scouter merchant and make sure it says Dragon Ball Radar. And all you do is you just kind of go around, and when you see a Dragon Ball on the map, you kill that mob. Now it has to be within 5 levels of your current character. I'm level 68. This is 65. That's within 5 levels. And you just kill that mob, and you have a very small chance of getting the Dragon Ball to drop. And then you just fly around. It's not very... It's very frustrating, but sometimes you'll get a lot, sometimes you won't get any. And that's the event. Is Danos the only developer? Primarily, yes. I know he has one... what's that guy's name? Like, it begins with an M. I forgot his name. Yeah, I think he has one guy that helps him. Mateo or something. I've never seen him or talked to him. I'm pretty sure. I think he has just one person helping him. And it could be any star. Yes, this game is 100% random. The stars don't matter because you can't see which stars. It gives you a random star. Dragon Ball. Just do not put them in your bank. If you put them in your bank, you're just gonna end up screwing yourself over. Don't bank them. Get 7 Dragon Balls. Make a wish. But yeah, see, I fly around. There's three possible chances over here. 4. And you're gonna see me. I'm gonna get all 4. I'm not gonna get a single drop. Yes, yeah, as you can see, it's very random. Yep, not a single drop. Mateo, yeah. I'm gonna change channels because channel 4 is like, I'm getting crapped on channel 4, so we're gonna change channels here. Not that that matters, but sometimes it does. So now we'll see how channel 2 treats us, which is not good already because I don't see a single Dragon Ball. It's nice to log into a fresh channel and at least be able to find a Dragon Ball off the rip. Now, there's one down here. No problem, Gardner. And Gardner, if you want a more active chat, there's a... Let me get this Dragon Ball. Nope. Hey, I got a 70 white, though. That's better than a Dragon Ball. Oh, yeah. Over on Twitch, I always push all the Twitch people to my YouTube. If you want a more active chat, there is a link. Just scroll down. You see the big Flexarot picture. Click on the Flexarot picture, and it will take you to my YouTube channel, where it's much more active. I'm trying to drag all the Twitch people who are into Twitch gaming, drag them into Dragon Ball Online. Maybe they'll be like, what's this game? So today's not great. One Dragon Ball. Oh, I just passed one. I'm excited though. I bought for PlayStation 4. I bought Attack on Titan yesterday. I'm really looking forward to playing that game. That game looks incredible. I bought Attack on Titan for PS4, and I reserved I reserved the next Attack on Titans. There's a new Attack on Titans game coming out. I don't know what it is. I just said I want to buy because I forgot Attack on Titans. I forgot there was an actual game on PS4. That was one of my favorite animes, and I'm just like, oh my god, there is a game. And the game looks incredible. And now there's a new Attack on Titan game coming out. So I got that reserved. Do you like the stone drop rate? Stone drop rate's fine. I got no problem with it. I think it's a little too generous. But my idea is I want the stone drop to be very high in the open world, very high in the dungeons, and I want them out of the Wagyu machine, to be honest. They're going to be much harder to get out of the Wagyu machine, but I would like them out of the Wagyu machine altogether. Because I think if you want to get stronger, you should go out and earn it. Don't just dump money in the Wagyu machine and end up with like 50 stones. That's the idea I pitched, but I don't think that'll happen. But that's the way I want it. If it was, you know, if Danos wanted my opinion. I already gave it to him. What's your opinion on Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, it's good. It was a little bit of a letdown for me. It's good. It's just more of a... It's more of like an... If you care about online PvP... And, you know, everybody just quits before they lose anyway. Of course I'm excited for open beta. That's obvious. Everybody is. Die. Yeah, Fighter Z is like for the people who... It's more of the arcade, smash 'em up. Like the one kid that... he works at the Chinese place I go to. He's always playing at the counter. He just plays it like... He just practices the same combos over and over. He likes Majin Buu, and Yamcha. He just practices the same combos over and over that cannot be countered. And he enters tournaments in Michigan. And he's always top 3 in the state. He got 2nd place at the last tournament in Michigan. You play against kids like that, and it's frustrating. Because they practice, because they learn certain combos that you cannot counter. You get stuck at the side of the screen and the same combos over and over, and you can't do anything about it. What would I like in the cash shop? That's a good question. I don't know. I want the cash shop to be better, but I have to think about it, because the cash shop right now is just, there's nothing but Wagyu coins, really. I like maybe like 1 male dogi, 1 female, for the female characters. Maybe like maybe just like 1 accessory, just basic. Or something, I don't know, I'd have to think about it. I think Autopots should definitely go back in there. Autopots are in Token Shop right now, I think. Yeah, 1,500. It's not too bad, but I don't think he uses Yamcha to troll. He just you test out every character, and you find certain combos that cannot be blocked. You cannot block certain combos. So, like Majin Buu, he takes like that thing that wraps you in like his pink, like the fat. He does something with that. I was watching him play when I pick up my cheat meal on tomorrow, Sundays. He practices like this smash 'em up combo, and then he hits you with like that, like what he did with Vegeta when he was fighting Majin Vegeta, and he wrapped him in the pink like skin, the pink fat. He does some combo with that, so that it's unblockable. And he sits there and just practices the same combo over and over. And Yamcha has some other unblockable combos too. You can't teleport, you can't do anything. Shadow Knight better than Dark Warrior? Not really. It's one's a little better for PvE, one's better for PvP, but you can make both of them very, very good in PvP. It's just a matter of looking at the skill tree and just seeing which skills you like, which skills kind of like suit your play style. That's usually what I do. kind of like the dragon guy from... Yeah, that's right, from UD1 Dungeon. Yeah, that was a question over on Twitch that everybody on YouTube can't see. If I'm answering random questions that aren't being asked from Twitch. Yeah, Dark Warrior is the one class I did not get a chance to test. I did not like Shadow Knight. I will probably, if I get bored, I'll probably make a Dark Warrior. I mean, Shadow Knight was okay, but I did like my King Piccolo character. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Budokai, because once again, time zones don't allow me to participate. I'm not sure if that's going to change, though. I'm hoping it kind of does. I can't do any of the events. It's kind of BS, to be honest. But this is definitely one of my favorite classes. I've always liked Ultimate Majin. If you haven't seen, I do have my old school, my original Ultimate Majin floor CC 150. I got that old video from my, pretty much, it looks like the exact same Majin I have now. I got plus 15 gloves, plus 15 sub. They were like 50, level 58 though, but that was good enough for level 70. Plus Ultimate Majin, when you go CC 150, you're basically just get a free ride, and you have to buff the other characters every 5 to 10 floors. But one of the floors, you do need this skill. Devour Curse. So one floor you have to Devour Curse from the Pokio. The Pokio tanks the boss, and every time he gets hit with a curse, you have to remove the curse. Other than that, you pretty much, as a Majin, you just get a free ride to 150. But to do 150 without an Ultimate Majin would be pretty... I'm not sure. You'd have to find a different strategy for that floor. I don't remember what floor that is. It's the floor with, like... There's... the Pokio stands in the middle, like the left side. There's big pools of lava. Like, I haven't seen this in 5 years. 5 years, 6 years. But I just remember what it looks like. Might be 115, I'm not sure. But you got a pool of lava to your left, you got a big pool of lava to your right, and the Majin has to Devour Curse off the Pokio every couple, every 20-30 seconds. I think that's the one, right? Yeah. That's the one skill you need. Yeah, see, when you switch maps with Windows 10, I get kind of that, I get like a little 1 second pause. But other than that, Windows 10's been treating me pretty good. I'm running good temperatures right now. Everything's okay. I got a nice 800 megahertz overclock. nice and stable. I got a slight overclock on my GPU. I'm overclocking my CPU 800 megahertz right now. That did actually help with gameplay. And I'm only running, let's see, my hottest my CPU has been is only 120 Fahrenheit. That's not bad. It's idling right now. Well, not idling. It runs at about 110 degrees Fahrenheit during full load, which is not bad at all. I have very good cooling. Crap. I gotta buy another I gotta buy another pet food. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time before this live stream ends. I could show you guys Pet Fusion, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. Only another half an hour. See how close I get. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball. Need 2 of them. How does the prop affect the game? Yeah, because it's props were cut in half. So basically, yeah, basically you're putting out less damage and you're taking more damage. Long story short. Anyone ever seen the South Park, the hang gliding episode of South Park? That's one of my favorite. When they're on the bus ride and that guy's a long story short, and he keeps talking, and then a long story short that he keeps talking. Oh, it's so funny. That episode's hilarious. The hang gliding. That episode. Just thinking about it, making me laugh. If you haven't seen the South Park hang gliding episode, I recommend it. Diet double do. I'm not a PC gamer, so none of that represses me. I have a 2012 gaming PC. And usually the people that have that kind of a system are the people that have problems with this game, which I think is kind of funny. Every help ticket I get, Windows 10 problem, it's always the 1080 Ti graphics card, 32 gigs of RAM, i7. Those are the people that usually have problems with this game. You find it difficult to play in the Majin race? Not at all. The Majin race, you're not... Well, actually, these spins I still feel are broken. Which is, I recommend getting both of these spins, and nothing's hard in this game. Your basic skills, you're not outputting a lot of damage. But the Majin race, I love. I love the Ultimate Majin class. Plasma, I've never tried. It just looks so terrible. I don't want to try it. Oh crap! That wasn't even the one with the Dragon Ball. He is. Karma, I did not like. It has very good AoE skills, done correctly. Damn, that was a one-shot kill, even with the new prop system. Okay, it does output some decent damage. But yeah, Majin, I'd recommend focus gloves with a hit rate sub-weapon. I'm using physical critical. And I'm doing very well, so maybe... I'm only running 1,000 hit rate. 1,061. That's the Majin's biggest flaw, would be the lack of hit rate, which is why you run focus gloves even the focus rings would be really good too. I never did Kraken or sell in pre-open beta, but that'd be a smart thing to get. Would be the 17 focus rings. I mean, but as you can see, as a Majin, I can't be killed. Even with this new prop system, I can't be killed. And I only have level 60 gear, plus 10. Plus 10, my boots are plus 11, not a big deal. That's why I basically just call it. And I can't be killed. Have I tried Karma? Yes, I have. I have a whole Karma series on my channel. Look for the video, all the live streams of Flexaboo. Flexaboo was my Karma. I set my Karma up for full AoE, and it was worked really well. I can gather the whole screen and nuke everything in 1 to 2 skills. But if you're running Majin, I would recommend my setup. I like I have a critical sub, which I would still recommend going hit rate, but I'm just running physical, just because I get those one-shot kills pretty often. If you do land a critical, it's going to be a one-shot kill. Definitely get focus gloves and run con boots. I'm running full LP percent, 60%. 60% is cap. And I'm at 60 because you get 21 with your buff. You get 21. I have 18 and 19. That equals 58. So I was 2% short. I got 4% on my Dogi, so I'm at 62%. The cap is 60 though. I'd rather be over than under, obviously. Alright, this channel sucks too. I got one Dragon Ball on my first kill. The first thing I killed dropped a Dragon Ball. Now I can't find another Dragon Ball to save my life. Oh, got them all. Killed 3 different groups with one spin. Yeah, 40 to 55 is my least favorite time to play. 40 you get Super Saiyan though, which is cool. But yeah, 40 to 55 just seems like it goes on forever. If you can get over that hump, then 55 to 70 is a breeze. When all the quests actually work, which they will in open beta. But 55 to 70 is a freaking breeze. You can easily sit home at night, just spend maybe like an hour or two and easily just bang out a level a night, easily. Go back to my spot over here. Nothing. Here. Oh, luckily I don't need Dragon Balls right now, because this would be pretty... I'd be pretty upset if I actually needed them. No, level cap has not been announced. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can make it whatever he wants, really. I don't think we have to go by the you know, the way Taiwan was. It doesn't have to be 38. It doesn't have to be 50. It doesn't have to be 55. He can make it probably like 48 if he wanted to, or 50, 53. I'm pretty sure he could set it wherever he wants, because all the quests are already here. I don't think he has to go by the way when the game first came out. I don't think he has to go by those standards. You can make it, like I said, like 52. 52, 53. 50, 56. I'm not sure what it will be announced. I'll talk to him later today. See if I can squeeze out an answer. He's not on right now, though. I didn't see anybody on. Oh, he is on right now. Okay. He doesn't listen to my live streams anyway, so I could talk about him. Until I see myself jailed in Discord. It'll say jailed by Danos for talking about him. Of course it'll be announced. It will be announced before the game goes live. And I honestly, I really like that the fact there's going to be an early level cap. Instead of pushing a character to 70, I kind of like if it was like 55. That way you can push a couple of characters to 55, which it doesn't take very long. You know, 55 is like a week of casual playing. So it'd be kind of cool that I could push my fighter, I could push my turtle, my ultimate. You could push all your classes to 55, start saving up money, you know, start saving Zenny and stuff like that. And then getting it ready for the next level cap. I like it that way. A lot of people just want 70 just so they can make their one class they're gonna play, and then just have everything ready and for Budokai and to argue with people on platform and stuff like that. I'm hoping it's 55 or 60. That way you could just set up I could set up all my classes. Have it all ready to go. I just kind of wonder how, if the level cap's 55, how are you going to just prevent people from? I guess. It can't be 60. It's got to be 50. I guarantee it's going to be 55. Because how are you going to prevent people from just going over to Papaya anyway? If you shut down the teleportation point, I'm not sure if you can. I'm not a bugger, so I don't know. I don't know if you could bug yourself to the Papaya map from 55. Because if you shut down the teleporter from Korin Airfield, because Korin Airfield takes you to Papaya. So if you shut down that quest, it's got to be 55. Yeah, I would assume it's 55. Because what's stopping you from just going to Papaya and just, you know, farming level 70 stuff? If he shuts down the teleportation points, you can't get to Papaya. Then it's obviously got to be 55. Yeah, I definitely wish there was a team of Danoses too. Two stones and one mob. It definitely would be nice. There definitely would be a lot more progression. It's just, yeah, it's just the trust issue. You can't really share, you know, you can't really share source code with random people that want to help, because then that's how people steal and then start their own. It's trust issues. You would have to have like the people come over to his house, or, you know, be like an actual office or something, but it is what it is. I would like progression too, but there will be new stuff in the game, just not. You're not gonna see new classes. You're not gonna see transformations. You will see little things added to the game to keep it fresh. So you can at least count on that. What's wrong with going to Papaya? Well, I'm just saying that would be like, that would give a lot of people a head start. That was a nice little Windows 10 bug. Windows 10 freeze. Because everyone would just be over. Because everyone would just make their character to 55. Hello? Oh, that's always right behind me. Everyone would just make their characters to 55 and then go over to Papaya and just start farming Papaya like stones and stuff. Not that you really get anything good until your character's level 68 anyways, but well, yeah, like I just said, 68. But people would still go over and they'd still start farming a Papaya, which like I said, would be kind of pointless, but it would just be kind of nice not to be able to even go to Papaya until it's ready. Yeah, it is level 68. That's when I start getting like the legendary drops and stuff. New maps, I don't know. I would say it's Turtle Island, maybe. It's over here. Turtle Island, I'm not sure what. It's too hard to say. He's not going to put a new map on there, because if you put a new map, you'd have to have, like, I would hope there'd have to be new mobs, there'd have to be new quests, there'd have to be, it's a lot more than just implementing a new map. I'm not sure what code he has from the original, because I know when I was a GM on a different server, I know you can make your character up to level 100, and there is gear and weapons above level 70. It's just a matter of, I'm not sure how that will be. I'm not sure if that will ever be implemented. Yeah, it's going to be a full wipe. If you are a founder, you can reserve a name. If you're not a founder, then kind of sucks. Even I have to admit, I'm a founder and a mod. I think that kind of sucks. If you're not a founder, you get pretty much last pick of all the names. That's kind of crappy, but founders are the people who originally donated to get the project going, so I guess that's a bonus to them. And once again, I will say I don't like the fact that the same person has Goku and Vegeta. I was one of the first people to see that update, so I did have the opportunity to take one of those names. I chose not to. I do have Kakarot. I'm extremely thankful for that, so I'm good with that. I kind of wish the names would get spaced out a little bit more. But yeah, the same person does have Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta need to be fighters, so that's kind of... I think in the original, Goku was a turtle, and then the guy who bought the name did make Goku a fighter. Because I remember way back in the day, Goku was a turtle. And then the Goku... Yes, founders get more than one name. Krillin gets 1... Goku gets 2, Super Saiyan gets 3, based on what level, which founder pack you bought. And you can't take any of the mods' names because that would be an impersonation issue. Example, you can't take the name Danos or Tempest because that would just that would cause a lot of issues. You got Krillin? Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I remember I was at the screen like, which other name should I take? Because I seen the update as soon as it happened, so I'm like, holy crap, I have access to every name in the database right now. I'm just like, I don't know what I should take. Can you take the name Box? I'm not sure which name the moderator Box. I don't know what name he has. Well, you can't steal the mods' names because before that update even happened, every moderator's name was already blacklisted. Because there was already people talking about it, like they're gonna take the names, and then you could just go, cause you could just go around and say, like if someone had like Tempest, if someone had Tempest's name, they could go around and say, I'm the moderator, Tempest, blah blah, or he's a GM actually, and you can just go around and threaten people, be like, I'm gonna ban you if you don't do this or that. People are already joking about that, so Danos blacklisted. All of the team's names are already blacklisted. This has been like a horrible Dragon Ball hunt. I haven't really been trying that hard, but damn, dude, I got the first mob that I killed dropped a Dragon Ball. And since then, dude, this has been terrible. Yeah, Box. I don't know what name he has. Well, it's whatever his name is in DBOG. It's whatever it says when you go to the Discord. I'm trying to look. He's offline though. Try to look at my messages. What the last time I talked to him? Yeah, it would be box. I don't think you could space. I don't think you could space names. So I guess it would be box. That would be my assumption. Uh, 4, 8. Someone asked if I can. Yeah, actually, I should throw this picture up on there. I don't think I have that picture saved anymore, do I? Where's that picture at? I'll have to add that up there. I had 20, like 30 Dragon Balls before from the events. How does Boo get so thick? Cause he's freaking fat, dude. He eats. You see Dragon Ball Z? He goes into cake shops and he eats the whole damn cake shop. Yeah, I don't know what his obsession is with boxes either. I asked him if he likes playing Metal Gear Solid games because you could be inside of a cardboard box the entire game. That should be like his favorite game. Well, obviously, he's just genetically fat because in Dragon Ball Super, when he was training with Mr. Satan, he got all frickin' shredded. And then he fell asleep, and then he lost all his gains. And he was all fat again. But obviously, they can transform their bodies, which is cool. He's just genetically fat. He's genetically fat, and then he's just able to... he can work out when he's motivated. Majin Buu would have been so freaking awesome if he would have went to the tournament. That Majin Buu training, take him instead of Tien, dude, that team would have been freaking overpowered as hell. Majin Buu is so freaking durable. Where's my picture? There we go. How do you save this photo? Save image. That's in Discord. Where's that picture at? So let's try to outstage me. I used to have like 30 Dragon Balls in my before. Alright, go down there. You know what sucks is I changed my sub animation, but I did not get a sub during this stream. So we don't get to see my new sub animation. I need somebody new. I need somebody new to come in and subscribe. Kakarot, I got Mr. Popo app and it works. Yep, as long as you run it as administrator. I get people that tell me it doesn't work. It's 100% works for everybody. Just you have to run it. You have to make sure you. Well, somebody probably just made a new name to do that. Well, thank you, Jake Rose. You are the first person for the limit breaker Vegeta new animation. Why does not sub weapon add attack? I will explain that, why the sub weapon doesn't add attack right now. Let me just get this out of the way. The reason it doesn't do that is because that would be very broken. In the beginning of the pre-open beta, the sub weapon did add attack, and we were getting like freaking 90,000 criticals on like mobs and stuff. It would be way too broken. Plus, what you have to do is open up your skill tree. First of all, the first tab is, you know, when you're a kid. These are all glove skills. So these numbers are all based off of your glove. You have to go to your subclass. Your subclass, it'll say item trumpet. These are all trumpet based. So these are all based off of how strong your sub weapon is. So you have to click and look at what skills are being used, and that will go off of that. So realistically, there is another attack category for sub weapon. You just don't see it. It's just based off of, you know, plus 11. So this is what, 600, just about 686. So this is 786 that you don't see based off of what skill you use. That sounds a little confusing, but it's not. It's just like for fighter you have some stick moves and glove moves. Like Wolfang Fist will be glove based, but your stick skills will be obviously stick only if it says stick. Now some classes, no, hurry. This is the last one. Oh, damn it, that was my last one. So some, yeah, even some masterclass, subclass, whatever, some will actually still have club. See, most of them will always say club. Some of them will not say club. If it doesn't say, like, if this doesn't say club, I think even some classes do have that. I think Turtles might. Where even though it's your subclass, some of them don't. If it doesn't say item stick, item wand, item staff, whatever, if it doesn't say that, then it's automatically glove based. Yeah, I believe, yeah, 190k as well. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, and that's a whole nother broken aspect of this game. If you're just making speed characters, you don't even have to upgrade the sub. I don't like speed. Yeah, I used it. I have 98% speed on my Pokio. I use it. I don't like it though. I wish it was capped at 75%, like the rumor was like a year ago. I don't like speed. I still don't like speed. Even at 60 cap, legendary stuff could still get you. You could still have speed parties at level 60. They won't be as good, obviously, but that's why 55 is going to be awesome, because you're not really going to have speed parties. Yep, the Kamehameha is correct. Some characters, like I said, Turtles, some of them do not have, they won't say like item wand, which would mean you'd have to use gloves. Yeah, but speed also makes this game so ridiculously easy. It makes things faster, but, you know, it's just strategically, it's not... It's so freaking easy. All the dungeons and everything. Speed party, you have a Dende max cooldown. It's not... Nothing's really challenging. Well, yeah, I mean, I use speed, but it doesn't mean I like it. That's why, even when people ask, what's your favorite cap? Most people say 55 or 60. And back then, we didn't have speed parties like that. Huh, do I actually have quests left over here? I thought I had to get to 69 to get these. Huh. Yeah, I have 2 really good quests. That's broken. Okay, these are not here last time. Well, I don't know what the hell happened. Last week I didn't have these quests, and last week I finished the boss quest and it reset. I don't know what the hell's going on. Because I just got screwed out of my... I got screwed out of my 24-hour buff. I'm still kind of pissed off about that. I don't need to watch a movie. I've been doing Kraken and Cell back in 2012. I remember how ridiculously easy it was. And this game's even easier than it was in Taiwan. I mean, I know it's not going away, and I have no choice but to use speed, but... How do you get the extra skill space? I literally get asked that every live stream. Like I said, I'm actually good. I should do a 30-second video on it. You go to Game, Other, Extended Bar 2. Apply. Turn it off, turn it on. Oh yeah, I mean, doing dungeons in CC 150 without speed party would be impossible, probably. There's no balance. It's either impossible or with speed it's too easy. I don't know. There's not really a balance. I guess you have to use speed, but I don't know. Actually, speed parties, I don't mind. It's just when everybody gets plus 15 speed parties, it turns into a joke. If this game actually gets balanced, where upgrading is actually hard and people don't cheat, if you're running like plus 11 speed parties, I mean, it'll at least be a little better. It's just way too easy. I have to log on. I have to send something to this guy. I might play just like one more quest here really quick to close it out. I kind of want to push my pet. I don't know how long that's going to take. So I could fuse him so people don't know how to do it. Even though I have a video on it. Let's see. Login. Come on, there we go. Oh, not token shop. Go to cash. Ooh, I don't have enough. I only have 13 points. I need 16. I'm not going to frickin' cash. I'm not going to cash for an experience scroll with fricking 3 weeks until open beta. Less than 3 weeks. Level 70 has kind of been nerfed if they're going to cut props in half, but it's not props. You know, props aren't... Props aren't like game changers in PvE, so it's not going to be obviously not that big of a difference. If I didn't look at the didn't look at the update, and I was still playing, I didn't notice a difference. Even though props just got cut in half, I could see it, and I knew it was changed. So I was doing like probably 1,500 less attack for my spins, or maybe like 1,000 less, but it's not that noticeable. For PvP, you guys said it's extremely noticeable. Oh, come on, no one's selling experience buffs? They usually go for 100 million. I'd rather just pay 100 million for one. I don't feel like I'm not gonna spend money. I don't have any more, do I? No. I do have my plus 15 ticket that I saved in my box on Kakarot. I would never use it though. I never use a ticket. I'm still trying to get those frickin' out of the game again. I don't like that at all. I'm still arguing that they should not be in the game. It's stupid. Ugh. I think tickets should actually be in the game, but if you're going to put them in the game, they should stop at 55. Yeah, people forgot. If you look up here in the upper left-hand corner, there's percents. It's not... In PvE, it's not super game changer. It's noticeable, but it's not like... It's not like going from +8, and then you have like props, and it's like not going from like +8 to +15. It's not huge difference. It is noticeable, though. I ran full props in Taiwan. Well, I had everything, so I mainly ran props. But I had freaking everything. Like I said, I did have max decks. I had max decks. I'd have to rewatch my video. I forgot what the max number is, but I literally had everything. I had max earrings. I had the 2 dex rings. I had the 12 dex quest pants. I had 13. You can't get over 13 dex Halo. I literally was at the point of maximum dex just because I was bored and I felt like doing it. 13. 11 on 60, 13 on 70. Legendary. You could get 11 on 60, I believe. I think, right? Yeah. 11 on 60. 70s or 13. Because I had 13, 13, and then 13 with the bonus. And that's as high as you can go for picking crap up. Yeah, DBOG yeah, I still have that. I mean, hold on. I want to talk over my buffs. It was a question over on Twitch. Yeah, I just DBOG was originally just supposed to be it was just supposed to be a channel as like a it's just supposed to be like a memorial channel to the 30 videos I had of my fighter Kakarot from Taiwan, and I don't know why I never changed it years ago, or less than 2 years ago. I haven't been on YouTube that long, and I just never got around to making a change. So since I only care about anime, that's a max, almost max. That's not. Oh, max for rare, I think. Hit rate. Yeah. So Flexarot just sounds a lot better because it's the flex from my bodybuilding to the Arot from Kakarot. So it's like a fusion. It's like Kakarot with the flex bodybuilder. So there you go. Flexarot. God, I haven't done Scramble since, because of the stupid time zones, I haven't done Scramble since Taiwan. I don't think you could trade them. Or maybe you can, because people trade the wishes. Yeah, I don't think you could. I don't think you can. There's always a bug. There's always a bug. It gets reported and fixed. Yeah, there's always gonna be a way to bug stuff. It's, I don't know why some people it just seems like they just play games to try to find all these shortcuts and bugs. The only good part about, why am I clicking over here? The only good part about that is back in Taiwan when there was a bug, it was like you had to like jump through freaking hurdles to report that and have it actually fixed through like translating and emailing Wasabi, I think it was. At least with this game, when there is a bug, as long as it gets reported, it will be fixed within the week. You actually have like a hands-on developer, so that's a good thing. It's just a fact of the people need to actually report it, though. I don't think a lot of people do that, but most people do. I mean, if you find a bug that, if you hold down, like, I'm just gonna make something up. If you hold down like minimize, no, that'd be impossible. If you I'm trying to think of like some stupid way, because I don't even know how people find bugs or people bug stuff. If you hold down all 12 of the F1, F2, F3, F4, if you hold down all 12 F buttons while you upgrade, it's always success. Let's just say somebody figured that out. If you found that out, would you report it? Would you report it, or would you just make incredibly, not all the time. You want some fails and brokens, but, that's the kind of situations some people might report or you might not. So I'm just saying. It's a matter of if people find these bugs, if they have to report them. People do get permabanned, but they come back, man. I don't know, like that. Remember that one person? I'm not sure if everybody was in here for the last couple of months, but there was that 6982 screen name. I mean, they just keep making accounts. We would ban them every single day, and they would still make an account. The people that were selling cue cards for real money. 6982. We would literally ban that name every single day, but they'd still just come back. So you could get your account banned, but you could just obviously find ways around. You could still come back. Oh man, making plus 15. That was fixed. That was fixed, and it already has been noted. It already has been noted that pretty much every single upgrade will be documented. So you could always go back and look. Kaioshin race, yeah. Not yet. No race is added. No, the F12 while upgrading, that doesn't work. If it does work, make sure you let me know. But I was just trying to make something stupid up. I'm just saying, if some people find bugs that benefit them, like the person who duplicated, they probably made so much freaking money, because people, don't ask me why, people were spending like hundreds of dollars, hundreds of real dollars, buying this fake gear for pre-open beta. Why would you do that? It's pre-open beta. You're getting your character wiped. That doesn't make any sense, but they sold a lot of that stuff. So I guess that's their motivation to find bugs, is to sell. But pre-open beta means nothing. There's no accomplishments mean anything in pre-open beta. You're getting the server wiped. So I'm not sure why people... And people have told me in Discord too, like, yeah, I bought something. I mean, they already banned, but that was before I was a mod. People were telling me it started off at $150 per plus 15 whatever. It was $150 a piece, and then towards the end of it went down to $75. But it still doesn't make any sense. You don't get to keep it. At least in open beta, your accomplishments mean something. Because people offered me too. They're like, "Oh, do you want $75? I could get you that a plus 15, whatever I was trying to do at the time." And I'm like, "No, even for $20, dude. There's no pride in that. I will never use a ticket." And I will never buy plus 15 stuff. There's no pride in that. My Saiyan blood will not ever allow me to take that kind of a shortcut. Never. I mean, if the people have the money, then I guess, you know, if it doesn't affect them whatsoever. Some people are rich. That's cool. Whatever. Protein. Everyone had full plus 15. If everyone had full plus 15, what does that tell you? I mean, some people did spend real money. I mean, some people did have friends where I think their friends just gave them plus 15 stuff. Because it got to the point where there was like a bug where you put stuff in the bank, and I don't know, it was something to do with a bank bug, but somebody was bragging about having 351 tickets. You put stuff in the bank, and something with the bank bug where you could just duplicate all the items. So some people probably just gave their friends plus 15 stuff just because they were friends. Wasted $300. $300 at least. I know it was originally $150 and then it went down to $75. Because that's what they tried to they were selling it for. But I'm sure some players have friends where they just gave them the stuff. If you have 50 sets of plus 15 weapons, I'm sure, you know, if you can't sell them, you'll just give them to your friends. Oh yeah, just give me like, what do you got on you? Like 500 million zenny? Yeah, just give me that. Give me that. I'll throw you some plus 15 gloves. Well, March 1st is open beta, so you can always come back to play. When you're 30-minute Netflix, she says, come down to sleep. Oh, that's a hard one. She says, come to sleep. It depends if she was naked or not. If she was naked, I would probably shut down Dragon Ball Online. You have to draw a line in the sand. If she's naked and says come to bed, then you have to draw a line in the sand. That comes before Dragon Ball Online. Very few things come before Dragon Ball Online, but that comes before, that will always come before Dragon Ball Online. Sorry. Going to the gym, that, and that's about it. Well, it comes before Dragon Ball Online. And maybe food. The new Anime War episode is out. I don't even know what that is. Bring the computer to your bed. No, that's a little too much. As long as she's not fat. Anyways, I'm moving on. Yeah, Chinese were definitely the ones that were selling. They were selling it all. Yes. Ooh, puppy dog. You could grind two things at the same time. You need to concentrate, though, on one or the other. You need your concentration, or you won't be able to finish either one. Alright, maybe I'll do one more quest. Yeah, we'll do this quest. We'll call this the last quest of the day. The buffs always look so cool. This one's just the ostriches over here. This one's not too bad. When is the World Martial Arts Tournament? Honestly, I forgot because it's when... I could look it up for you really quick. I honestly forgot because I'm at work, so it pissed me off. I don't pay attention to it. Unless somebody else knows before I find it. I don't remember. Let's see. I had the schedule written down. I don't know where it's at. Budokai times. Okay, I found it. I should probably bookmark this page. Let's see. I'm gonna copy and paste this and see if it looks how it looks. If I could just throw it up and see if that makes any sense to you guys. Yeah, if that makes any sense to you guys, go for it. I don't... when is beta over? March 1st. Well, February 28th will be the last day of beta. And then we go to the real deal March 1st. $20 attack speed gloves. I'll just pick them up. Not that it matters. This person don't want to answer me? Okay. Questing. I'll change channels. See how nice I am? I'm questing. I'll change channels. And I give them. You better say thank you. Okay, it did say thank you. I didn't think I could get away from you. I don't even think about you, dude. Leon Z. I wish that was him. I don't think that's him. I think I asked him that before. Leon Z was freaking awesome. He was a swordsman. He always sat on the left platform. There was like the two sticks of the two torches. He always sat inside the torch on the left side. Next to platform. He was cool. He was definitely one of the cool guys from Taiwan. You've been playing beta this whole time. You've been playing pre-open beta for testing purposes. testing classes, testing bugs, testing stuff like that. How's the nerf? I haven't noticed it. You know if there's going to be any new races? There's going to be no races. Improvements, there'll probably be some improvements, but there's not going to be any transformations or races added. But there will be some, small things added. You guys will have to wait for the future for that. Yeah, Z Leon Z. I'm not sure if he is even back. Oh crap, I got my pet back on. Oh no, I wasted all this time with no pet food. So do you know what is going to be added? If you haven't, the token shop got a lot of things added. The Wagyu machine is being reworked right now. Stone drop, well that's more of a game issue. The Wagyu machine will have a mixture of a lot of different things. And that's the only close things that are being changed. But for all of like the new players playing, this token shop is incredible to what it was before. The old token shop had nothing in it. Nothing usable really. So that's like the biggest change in the entire game. A lot of the new players don't even know about. Okay, closed Twitch. Said there was a World Martial Arts tournament for this game. Yes. You could YouTube it. There's tons of World Martial Arts tournament videos. Prop change really only affects more PvP than PvE. I mean, you're going to output less damage, and you're going to take more damage, but I don't even notice it. But you see, that's how you get along with people in this game. That person was farming, I threw him some buffs, I said peace out bye, and I switched channels. Alright, 6 out of 15. Oh, I hate this one. You have to wait for the respawns. I think, oh yeah, somebody asked me like 5 minutes ago if I had a guild, and that's a no, I don't. You should play more DBOG games. Roblox and Minecraft just look horrible to me. I've never played them. I bought Attack on Titan for PS4. That will probably be the next game I'm streaming Tuesday. Bart doesn't have a date. You may be sad about that, but I'm happy about that. That's why you should buy something for yourself, Bart. Valentine's Day falls on a Wednesday, which is cheat day, so I'm gonna treat myself to some Chinese food and anime. I don't feel like waiting. Okay. Hello, Abraham. You damn right. That's my Valentine's Day. Large mapo tofu, 3 egg rolls, and a large wonton soup. You're still playing Dokkan Battle? No, that game sucks. I hate that game. I just log in every night for tokens, or stones. I think I'm up to like 620 stones. I hate that game though. It's so freaking boring. I've been like rank 75 since my last video. Look back my last Dokkan Battle video. That game's just so boring. What's this game and what do you do in it? It's kind of like, I guess, World of Warcraft. I guess I could... It's just a... It's the only MMORPG of Dragon Ball. I mean, so much to explain, I don't even know where to start. I guess I would start, if you're brand new, never seen this game before, I would subscribe to my channel, because I have tons of freaking videos on how to play the game. I have a story and timeline to explain everything about this game. That was one of my better videos. It's the entire story and timeline of this game. And then I would get Discord. I have my own server. You can ask questions. There's thousands of players on the DBOG forum and the Discord. Every time I see that GIF, I want to go work out. I was watching that fight before Friday. I was drinking my pre-workout, and I watched God Topo versus Vegeta fight like 5 times. Had like the best workout of my life. Can you turn into pure boo? I can, and I'll show you just for a second, because I don't... Kid Boo is probably the best transformation. It's just this current build that I'm using, I don't have any skill points, so I can't use any of the skills. Because I was testing out both spins at maximum. So these points right here, ultimate spinning attack, these would be in 5 out of 5 Jetocide Blast. So I could transform into Kid Boo. It's just I don't have any skills I can't use any attacks. So you could see it, but I just don't have any skills. Because if I had Kid Boo, when your buffs run out, you're a lot weaker. So you have to get off of it and you have to rebuff yourself. So instead of the skills in Kid Boo, I put the skills into maxing out both spin attacks, which is obviously much faster. Plus, the only downside is you can't dash with Kid Boo, which sucks. That's like the biggest flaw in Kid Boo. And this would take way too long, so I gotta get out of it. It's probably one of the most useful transformations in dungeons and CC. But as you can see, this is much faster because I can gather the mobs by dashing, and these spins are ridiculously overpowered. Yeah, fake Kid Boo I need to put on this computer, because I just installed Windows 10 last week. I don't have Mr. Popo app. I keep forgetting to put it on here. I don't have the Mr. Popo app on this computer. But yeah, Abraham, if you are... Yeah, it's not... I mean, it's not much. It's going to seem very hard to play at first. This game is very complex. To all like the veteran players, this is like child's play for us, but I remember like being a new player in 2010. It's a lot to learn. Thankfully, I do have a lot of intro videos, but the best thing to do is just to get your hands dirty. Just jump in. I don't know your play style. Do you want to be a Majin, which is mainly support? Do you want to be a Namek, which I wouldn't recommend being a Namek because you're brand new, so you wouldn't make a good Dende or a good tank. I would recommend, as a new player, completely brand new, to make a Spiritualist. Make a Spiritualist and then make a Turtle. That will be enjoyable. It'll be enjoyable, and you have long range attacks, so it'll make it a little bit easier on yourself. I do scream like Vegeta in the gym. I could scream like the sub version, not the dub version. I can't do dub Vegeta's voice, but well, yeah, just like any brand new game you first play, it's gonna be a little bit hard. I would actually probably do the tutorial, and then you do have on your keyboard you can hit H. When you hit H, you can even, if you want to take yourself like a half an hour and just kind of read all this stuff and get to know the game better. so you learn a lot about the game. Primarily, you want to look at quest information because you're a new player. You're not going to have level up. You're not going to have power up. You're not going to have dash. TLQ 4, 9, level 4, 9, and 14. You could click on it and it tells you where to go on the map. And as always, I would, especially being a new player, I would go into the forums and look for a good guild. If you're English, if you're Brazil, if you're freaking Puerto Rican, whatever, Polish, Spanish, whatever your best language is, I would look for that type of guild. And a guild could really help you out because you can just keep asking questions in the game. And if they're a nice guild, which a guild should be nice, they can answer the question for you really quick and get you on your way. The Pride Warriors, yeah, it's a really good English guild. You got Iceman in there. Iceman is extremely helpful to players, especially new players. So I definitely that's a good guild too. Yeah, Turtle's the easiest. I would just, that's why I picked Turtle for him. Swordsman and Fighter, it's a little bit of too close range. A lot of new players will die from a lot of close range fighting. Turtle, you know, you can slow your enemy like before level 30, you could slow them 90%. Slow them, keep dashing back, and you can just kill them. I mean, it's very, very easy. I guess I'll just finish this. I'll just get to level 69 here really quick, since I'm still in the mood to play. And we're still over 20 people, so I can knock this out, level 69 out pretty quick here. Yeah, the Saiyans are the humans. There's less than 1% Saiyan DNA. You can make your character look like Goku, though. Most people do that. I do. My fighter is always hair 1, eyes 3. That's like the mean face. That's what I did back in 2010. That's the way I always have to make Kakarot. Kakarot's always the Goku hair with the mean face with the slanted eyes. That's face 3. Face 3, hair 1. That's Kakarot. Don't worry about Nightbot. He's a dick. Yeah, Nightbot, I gotta change some of those settings. But don't worry about Nightbot, Abraham. He just doesn't like capitals. He's like getting yelled at. How is he still alive? Come on. Yeah, if you like Dragon Ball games, this is definitely gonna be the best Dragon Ball game you ever play. Well, especially the most like in-depth game you could play, because there's just so much to do in this game. It's just so much to explain. How many stones have dropped in 2 hours? I I've only been leveling for about an hour. Quite a few. I got a couple of reds, couple of blues. I got a white. But you can look at my stones. I mean, this is just from leveling. 10 purple 70s, 13 blues, 11 reds, 2 greens from last week, 3 whites. And that's just from leveling. From I think 65 is when I resumed playing this character. Well, yeah, especially Xenoverse. The entire if you liked Xenoverse, their entire story and characters they just ripped from this game. Toa, they're all in this game. Bardock with the mask, the whole like mind control thing. Is this finally out of beta? March 1st. Less than 3 weeks. March 1st, it is out of beta. What the stats of the weapons and stuff. Was it always like this, or have they give some stats? No, all of the stats of the weapons and stuff are the same as they were. Should get the swords. I don't have a swordsman though. Why would I get a sword? Or just check my how-to list. Oh, when you download it, yeah, I got videos explaining it, but long story short, you just go to the DBOG.global, and then yeah, just go to download. I like the frickin' medium. Never remember those frickin'. I can never remember those two. Yeah, you go to download. I'm right there. Make sure on the right hand side you have Net Framework 3.5, which I think everybody frickin' does. I like Mega better because Mega downloads it. Download in browser Mega, and then you just save it. After it's done downloading in your browser, it asks you where do you want to save it. Or MediaFire. MediaFire is just one click too. MediaFire, either one of those are good. It's best to install the game with your antivirus off. Because your antivirus will think this game is a virus. Because this game has a 2010 digital signature. It causes a false positive for viruses. 90% of antiviruses always think this is a virus, and it'll automatically delete it for you. And you don't want that. You get 8 Dragon Balls. Yeah, I got 1 Dragon Ball. Yeah, I got 1 freaking Dragon Ball. Over 90 minutes. Definitely my worst one. I wasn't trying super hard, and I was answering a lot of questions, but it was my first mob that I killed. My very first mob. I got 1 drop, and then 0. It's always awesome when you find somebody who's never seen this game before. They have no idea what they're in store for. Especially, the game's not fully translated, so you're going to run into, it's like this one's fully translated. You are going to run into some quests that are not translated like this. Which, I don't know why I didn't do this one. So you're going to run into some quests that are not translated. Just don't worry about it. They will be translated in the future. Basically, 90% of your quests, you click on them, you hit M on the map, you come down here, make sure this is always on. This should always be on. I don't know why this is like, I don't know why it's always shut off. But you always want this on, because this is going to scan, and this is going to tell you those white faces are quests. What the hell? Somebody was saying that... Yeah, somebody was saying this. All my quests reset. Somebody was saying that there was like a bug where the quests like I never seen this before. This is the first time it's happened to me. All my quests reset. I can easily get to 70. All of my quests reset. Yeah, that's why I was saying at the start of my stream, I was saying, how come I have quests? I didn't have any quests until 69. Now I have all these quests. They all reset. Hey, I'm not complaining. Whatever. But yeah, anyways, back to the new player. Yeah, you want to make sure quest info down here. Make sure you always have that turned on, because that's good. You have to go to the white faces are the quests. And even though you can't read what to do in the quests, every single quest, just go to the red dotted circle. You can't really mess it up. There's red dotted circles, and then there's red X's to go to after it's done. And on your map, when you go to the red circles, you'll see what to kill, because everything turns blue. The blue dots, you go and kill. So it's very simple. It's very simple, but it can be difficult too. Because sometimes, when you click on the map, sometimes you're going to have these secondary maps. Almost every map has it. You're going to see the red X on the map, and it's a secondary map that you have to go to. Plus, you're going to have to find these really cool map revealers. You have to click on the map revealers, or you can't see any of this. They're spread out throughout the game. They're these really cool, like, statues with, like, blue, cool looking. They're hard to describe. You'll see them. You have to right click on them. I think there's a quest that makes you do it to show you how to do it. But you have to click on those to reveal the map, or you can't see anything. Yep, later, Theo. Episode 127 comes out in 3 hours. So you have to wait, yeah, you have 3 hours it comes out. I always wait until an hour after for the subtitles. So it comes out in 3 hours, but I'll be watching it in 4 hours. Kiss Anime and Go Anime. I have both of the windows open. I keep refreshing to see who gets it first. It could be either or. They both get it up within 1 hour. The moves, how do you get the moves? You hit K on your keyboard. You always start with one of your basic moves. Yeah, you're gonna have to learn. You got a lot to learn. Join my Discord. I can send you some builds to make sure you do the right skills. You hit the plus symbol to add the skills, and you left click on them, and then you drag them into your skill bar, and that's how you use the skills. Every time you level up, you get a skill point that you could dump into your character, and when you unlock a new skill, you drag it into your board. What is the best race to you? Best race to me will always be the human / Saiyan race. That's always my favorite. Fighters are DPS. You have turtles. Turtles pretty much the best overall PvP, PvE class. Swordsmen are fun if you can master the whole knockdown. I don't like playing like that, but it is effective. Yeah, I don't want to do that quest. Yeah, I'm going to go do one more. I'm going to knock out one more quest just to get to level 69 really quick. All my quests reset. I've never seen this before. So I'm going to go knock out that the one quest on the beach really quick, which is easy. So I take it you get the Kaioshin on your character, I assume. World of Warcraft. You know, I think I'm one of the few people in the entire world who has never played World of Warcraft. I played Jutsu Online 2, which is a reskinned World of Warcraft, so I technically did play World of Warcraft, because Jutsu Online 2 is just a Naruto skinned World of Warcraft. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock this one out really quick because it's really easy. Or actually, no, this one kind of sucks. Which is one of the quicker ones I can do here because I don't want to. That one's broken. Trying to find a quick one here. See, they're all the 15 ones. The 15 ones take forever. There we go. Finn Cyberman, 0 out of 30. I'll go bang that one out really quick. I got Attack on Titan. I believe that's what I'm going to play Tuesday. So where's the Finn? Okay, these guys. We're going to kill 30 of these guys, and then this will officially be my last quest of the day. This quest will get me to 69. 69, huh? Billy Madison, anybody? 69. Kaioshin race would be that'd be weird because like Supreme Kai and like they're all kind of not that strong. But then the higher end Kaioshins are godly pretty much. You don't know how to use Discord. I can make it really easy for you. It's actually pretty simple because all you have to do is Discord is just a regular program. You just download it like Skype or AOL Instant Messenger, which is now dead, believe it or not, finally. AOL Instant Messenger is officially dead. You just download it and install it. And then I have a link in my description. All you do is click the link and join. Very easy. And it's like a basic messaging program. Discord's just like a regular program. It installs like a regular program. And then all you have to do is go into my description and click my personal link. And it'll take you right to my server and you can join right away. And then it's just like a group chat. Another 70 red. Later, DBZ Master. I'll be gone off here too after this quest. And then if you have any more questions, you can always hit me up on Discord. Discord or Skype. Or I have all the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Lots of ways to reach me. I'm only 4 followers away from 100 on Instagram. Most people I know have like thousands. I'm at like 96. I just started using it though. Sorry about that, Killer Angel. I have a bad habit of when I click on the screen, it closes out the my Twitch chat. If you're on Twitch, you want a better chat, click the Flexarot picture at the very bottom. It'll take you to YouTube, and that's where I mainly look for the chat. I'm just reading this now, Killer Angel. Sorry, the YouTube chat's a lot better. A few part of the supplements, I never took any of them. We used to work out. Dude, the supplement stack I am on now, with my training routine that I just came up and invented with, my strength in the gym right now is scary. I was doing the dumbbell incline for chest, and freaking LA Fitness dumbbells only go up to 100. I usually do like 90s, whatever. I never have a spot. So now with my new training and my new supplement stack, I threw those hundreds up there. I was just repping those bitches out like they were nothing. I'm having some the best workouts of my life right now. Build muscle, bulk up a bit, pass the slow burn. I want to see if I can exactly. Yeah, supplements. As long as you got your diet and as long as you know what you're doing in the gym, and you're following a proper diet, supplements are a huge boost. It's just a lot of people don't know which ones to get, and they buy the bad ones. You buy the bad ones, you get the bad results. Yeah, I never played WoW either. If guys was added, what would their form be? I don't really even have to think about it because they made it very clear. Danos does not. They don't have the manpower to like add a race. It's just not going to happen. It took NTL to make this game. NTL was the developers, but they have like an entire professional team to make this game. Danos is one person doing some coding. So we are like 100% sure that we're never getting a race added. So I really do have to think about that. But yeah, Killer Angel, like I said, the best way to contact me, probably my client email, which is Flexarot@gmail, if you want to email me, or Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything's Flexarot. Every single social media platform I have, it's Flexarot. Every single thing is Flexarot. And my email is also Flexarot. It's just at Gmail. Yeah, if you want to shoot me a message on any social media platform or email me, I could throw you some pointers and stuff. Just tell me like age. Let's see. Obviously, the things I always used to ask clients. You gotta tell me age, weight, experience, and the most important one is if you have any pre-existing health conditions. Definitely pre-existing health conditions. If you have heart populations, like you have heart problems, and I recommend you some pre-workout, that's not going to mix very well. Just whatever you sign in, just shoot me a message on Skype or Discord. It doesn't matter whenever. What do you think of the new DLC coming to Xenoverse? I already paid for it, so I hope it's good. I mean, I think it's kind of, if it is true that we're getting the create a character Super Saiyan Blue, I think that's really stupid. They waited way too long to do that. They should have saved that for Xenoverse 3. That doesn't make any sense. Unless they plan on not doing Xenoverse 3, so they said screw it. Because Xenoverse 1, we had Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2. Xenoverse 2, we got Super Saiyan 3. It only makes sense that Super Saiyan God, or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, whichever one, it only makes sense that should be Xenoverse 3. Because that is a really, really good update. But to use that on create a character, you can just add that onto your skill list. You don't have to start a new player. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's enough to get people to play again. It probably will for me. I will totally start playing Xenoverse 2 again. If they have Super Saiyan Blue. If they're still holding back on Xenoverse 3 because of Fighter Z, I still think it's stupid to give people Super Saiyan Blue as a create a character. That should be saved. Because remember, Xenoverse 1 was Super Saiyan 1 and 2. Xenoverse 3, or Xenoverse 2, we got Super Saiyan 3. That's a new transformation. They should save Xenoverse 3. They should save Super Saiyan Blue. That only makes sense to me. Then again, it's not my company, so whatever. I don't know what they're going to give us for Xenoverse 3 then. They're not going to have anything to go on. Sounds good. I'll shoot you an email. Yeah, shoot me an email or any social media contacts. Or if you have Discord, I have my own private server in Discord, which I help a lot of new players and stuff personally. DBOG server, it gets kind of congested, so I have my own people need help. So yeah, either Discord or Discord, or shoot me an email. Yeah, I can't picture another Xenoverse 2. They're kind of... What would you do? You do the same Well, I mean, they could do super. I mean, you have the Tournament of Power. I guess Universe 3 would be like the Tournament of Power. Whatever. If we get any episodes after the Tournament of Power, and I guess all the storylines up to the Tournament of Power that did not happen in Xenoverse 2. But yeah, they're kind of... Yeah, they're kind of out of ideas, though, for Xenoverse 3. I don't really think it would make sense either. Unless they made it open world, unless they're like... unless they see how popular this game is, and they make Xenoverse 3, they make this version with PS4 graphics. That would be sick. That would be ridiculously sick. That would be like, that would be so sick that it's piss. That would be so pissed that it's sick. I'm just thinking for Xenoverse 3, like storyline wise, I don't know what they would do. We've already done everything. Xenoverse 1 and 2, I mean, we already did the same storyline over and over with a couple of Dragon Ball Super things added. And I guess they got the Tournament of Power and all the Tournament of Power characters. Another 70 red. Have I ever tried Dark Warrior? Dark Warrior is one of the few classes I have not tried. I will be making Dark Warrior in open beta though. I know enough about Dark Warrior to know that I would enjoy it. I just never got I made like 6-7 characters. I just never got around to Dark Warrior. But Dark Warrior is freaking sweet. I do know it's a really good class. So I'll definitely make one. As one of my last classes, though. I got plenty to do in open beta. So this should be my last set of mobs I have to kill. And then I'm going to go eat some food. And probably take a nap before Super. And that's it. What's this jerk still hitting me? Okay, come over here. Come out in the open. Punk. Alright, let's go turn this quest in and become level 69. Because all of the papaya quests reset for some reason. This is going to be level 69 and some. Level 69 plus a bar. Okay, so these two are maxed out, so... That's not even worth it. It's not worth it unless it's 5 out of 5. So I really have nothing else but defense, I guess. You have nothing else really. Pleasant feeling. What is this? Curing horror and confusion. Now that's really good for party. That's actually really good. I'm gonna use that on defense because I could tell my mate, even though it's only a 500 difference, I take a lot more damage against the energy mobs than I do against. That was next to no improvement though. And then I'm saving my last point for this, which is strength and energy. And that's pretty much a wrap, guys. I really don't have anything more to do except more questing, maybe next week. Discord's not working. DBOG. Let me check. It works for me. We got lots of snow right now. Really annoying. Dano's got hit with a lot of snow too. I get stuck. Stuck in our side streets. I got questions for you, Danos. No, it works fine for me. I'm in Discord right now. It's working perfectly fine. It says something about temporal outage. It does that. You just have to wait for it to be fixed. I have seen that happen before where all of my servers say temporary outage. You just have to wait for it to come back. There's like an outage in your area for Discord. I don't know how it works, but I've had that happen to me many of times. What class are you going to start with? I'm going to start with Fighter, Kakarot. I'm going to do Fighter, Ultimate, Turtle, Pokio, Dark Warrior, Swordsman. All of that's subject to change. The first 3 are definite, though. The first 4 are definite. I'm definitely doing a Fighter. Then I'm definitely doing an Ultimate to help my other classes level, obviously, like everybody does. And then I'll do Turtle, and then Pokio. All of that's subject to change. The first 2 are definitely Fighter, Ultimate will be first and second. Alright, let me just check out real quick before I go. I'm just going to check out some armor here. For my ultimate, come on. Damn it. I'm looking for some 65 armor. Although I'm pretty much level 70 though. But once I get to 70, I stop playing. What about shoes? Come on, give me some frickin'... Ooh, those are some... Finally, there's something good in here that I want, but... I don't have any money. I have 250 million. These are 600. So finally I find something good and I can't buy it. And I spent all my money. I gave away a ton too. So I gave away a ton of money and now I'm freaking 400,000 short. No, 350,000 short. It's not that big of a boost though. I have 21 plus 11, so I'm only gaining 3 con plus a little bit of defense, so it's not really worth it. So, accessory, what else? Nothing really good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. me just get rid of these really quick. Yep, junk, 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 junk. I think that's it. Get rid of that. 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 Not gonna sell that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Guess I keep that. I'll keep that because I have a couple. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Sell some of this crap. How do you gotta check what's an auction house, because I don't really ever know. You would just go to Dark Warrior, you click on search, then you go to sub weapon. You said you have a 25 attack speed, or you have a Shadow Knight weapon 25%. You go to Shadow, actually it's same class. Subclass 25% right there. 250 million for an axe. Weapon. There's not many speed Shadow Knights though. If they're gloves, I mean they're gloves. Obviously, if you said Shadow Knight, you're probably talking about the axe. Because if it was gloves, it's multiple classes. So yeah, there you go. 250 million. I'd sell it for like 233 or 235 to undercut this guy. That's how you sell stuff. You just have to see what's in auction house. It's kind of an undercutter's game. That's what you got to do. You see what people are selling for, and then you just undercut them by a couple million. But I'm starving, guys, so I'm going to get something to eat. Maybe next week we'll finish up 70, even though none of this matters because of open beta. But I guess we will finish this up next week. We'll hit 70 now that all of the quests reset. Let me see if Danos responded to me. Why did everything reset? What do you mean? Let's see. Thursday before maintenance. Thursday before maintenance, I had... I just have to explain something to Danos here really quick. I had boss event 30 out of 30 with no quests left. Papaya, P-A-Y-A. I streamed today, as in right now. Boss quest is gone and reset. And all my papaya quests are reset. And I can do them again. Thursday before maintenance, I have boss event 30 out of 30 with no quests left at papaya. I streamed today, as in right now. Boss quest is gone and reset, and all my papaya quests are reset, and I can do them again. See what he has to say about that. What do you think about that, Todd? But, okay guys, that's all for today. I'll probably be back Tuesday. I will probably be back Tuesday. I would like to try my new game, Attack on Titan, for PS4. I might stream that to keep things, just kind of switch things up a little bit. And then probably Thursday, we will finish up 70. It's not going to be very hard to do. And yeah, I'll do probably a 127 review later tonight. And that's it, guys. So you got 2.5 hours until 127. I'm going to eat some food, take a shower, take a nap. So, Abraham, I hope you figure out how to install it. Because if you don't turn off your antivirus, it will not let you play, probably. So make sure you check my channel, how-to videos. Watch the solving connection problems one, and I'll show you how to whitelist it and everything. I got 2 videos, solving connection problems. You might need to watch those. If you can't figure out how to install it and play, make sure you run the launcher as administrative mode. He's brand new. He's brand new, has never played. I got a feeling it's going to be hard for him to get the game to work at first. Because a lot of people make those critical mistakes. Run the launcher as administrative mode. Have the antivirus and firewall turned off. Whitelist the entire folder in both. I'm probably talking gibberish to him, so make sure you watch my solving connection problems videos. Okay, guys, I'm out of steam. I gotta eat. So, everybody take care. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna keep fighting to get tickets removed. I'd like to get them removed, or at least stop working after 55. But that's just my idea. So, I'm gonna get back to working on the Wagyu machine adjustments. Let's see, what else? Stone drops in dungeons is being fixed. And, let's see, what else? My top 3 list I was working on. Wagyu, stone drop. What was the other thing I was working on? Oh, cash shop. Yeah, I'm working on those 3 things right now. So, that's it. Everyone take care. Booflex, say good. Wait, let me check my pet. Did I level him up? Oh, so close. If I was paying attention, I could have done this for you guys. Because it's just about there, too. Okay, so yeah, probably Thursday is going to be my next DBO. Tuesday or Thursday. Tuesday, I want to do Attack on Titan. I want to switch things up a little bit. Thursday, we'll probably hit level 70, and we'll fuse my pet. Or maybe sooner. We'll see how much free time I have. I do have a short unboxing video coming out soon as well. Probably tomorrow or Monday. So I'm done talking. So I'm going to go eat. Everyone have a great night. If you guys have questions, comments, it's Flexarot on every single social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, like my Facebook, all that good stuff. Selfless ploys. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Selfless promotion. I'm out. Everyone have a good night. Enjoy Dragon Ball Super. This episode's going to be freaking awesome. So, see you guys in Discord. I'm out. As soon as Nightbot says goodbye. Okay. Let me say goodbye to Twitch. Shameless plug. Thank you. I have not eaten any real food since like 2 o'clock, dude. I'm freaking wiped out. Having protein shakes. Shameless plug. Thank you. That's what Dave Palumbo always says. I just couldn't think of it. So, alright guys. Take care. I'll see you guys in Discord unless I pass out. Peace out. Bye. You know how we roll. Shaboom!